Hello Pokemon fans, this is ProPokeNoob back today to bring you another battle, but first I'm going to bring you a story, and I'm just going to let this calm music play while I tell you this very sad story. Let me put the date on this. The date, last Thursday, the time, 2:30 in the morning. I decided to go on Pokemon Online just to play it for the first time in 2012. And I became very interested in these changes in the tiers, mainly the Swampert and UU kind of scared me, so I decided to play just matches, trying out a new UU team that I had built before I saw these changes. So I just wanted to see how well it'd work, and I figured, I should probably get you guys some new matches, because I just downloaded the new patch for it, so it looks a lot better now. It looks fancier and all this other stuff. It's really cool. But anyways, I have this match at 2:30 in the morning, and it was probably the most legendary match you could imagine. Like, those pros that play each other for, like, tournaments and stuff like that? This is what it looked like. And it was so awesome. Him and me we were, like, out-predicting each other and everything. It was a fantastic match. You know where this is going. So, after the match, I told him, dude, this was fantastic. Thank you so much. It ended in a tie, which made it even more amazing. So it was just so good. And I told him, you know what? I'm going to use this for my PMP beta upload, because I do plan to do that eventually when I have more time and finish all these essays. But I said this was going to be the PMP beta upload, and this is going to go on my channel, and it's going to be the greatest video that I could possibly show anyone at this point after my other 20. You know where this is going. So after I finish my games around 3 a.m., I go to my logs, I start watching them on the Asoft, and I'm just going through them, seeing where they belong, what tiers, because I organize them very neatly. You know where this is going. I get to the end, and I notice that the match isn't in the logs. And I got a little concerned, but then I remembered that there was an extra log folder created when I got this new patch. So I checked that one, and that's when I found out that the save log was not on for that one match. And I had all these other matches saved from that night, except for the one perfect match. And I almost fell out of my chair in disappointment. It was so terrible. It sucked. Not the match, just not saving it. It was the one time, because then I went to go look at it, I'm like, who turned this? Why did this turn off? It was on, and now all of a sudden it's off for this one match, and I don't know what happened. Well, the moral of the story is there's got to be something that's going to be greater than that other match. So I'm hoping to find it eventually, but for now I have hundreds of other equally amazing matches to show you guys, like the one today, which is a standard UU match against a person by the name of Senor Dolphin. I like to say that with an accent just because Senor, saying it Senor is just weird, That's kind of the Italian coming out of me, even though I know that's Spanish. So, anyways, I have a UU team that consists of my Shuckle, which I think is more than enough to say. And he has some pretty standard UU pokes here, Suicune, Flygon, stuff like that. This was also at the time when Alakazam was BL2? Yes, BL2. So it was allowed in UU. So don't get too concerned. It doesn't actually do much at all in this match, but having said that, let's just get started into this match here. He's going to lead off with his Mew as I lead off with my Rotom Heat. This is my Choice Scarf Rotom Heat. I'm just going to go immediately for the trick just to see what type this is, and I take his Life Orb, which means he's going to be offensive. But nonetheless, he sets up the Stealth Rocks. Now he's locked into it, so he has to switch out. He's going to go to his Nidoking. I predict this because I thought he would go for I thought he would think that I would go for Volt Switch. So I just go for the Life Orb boosted HP Ice, and after 2, it's going to take out Nidoking clean in turn 3. Nice 6-5 start. He's going to go into his Flygon, though, which only tells me that he has to be Scarfed, otherwise he wouldn't play it that aggressively. I go into Golurk thinking that if he had gone for Earthquake, it might have killed Probopass. So this was probably the bulkiest thing that could just check what move he's going to use. But now that I see he's locked into Outrage, I'm just going to Probopass now to take the hit a lot better, and as you can see, it does absolutely nothing. And he only gets a 2-turn Outrage, so he's confused now, but he's going to switch out. He's going to go back into his Mew as I take this opportunity to set up my Stealth Rocks. Now, he's going to go for the Transform, and this I am going to speed up, because this is a very stally part, because what he didn't realize was I don't have Sturdy, I have Magnet Pull. So this is one that I got from, I believe, the Flaming Spade. I watched it and I'm like, hey, I love this thing. That's pretty cool. So at this point, what we're trying to do is actually, we're talking to each other on the side saying, can one of us kill each other off, kill the other one off? Because I'm kind of stuck. I go, yeah, I know, because I keep Magnet Pull and I use Sash. So at this point, we have to wait for him to get to struggle range, because remember, he's Scarfed, right? So now he starts struggling, which is going to help take out his health a lot more. And I'm just going to keep firing off HP fires. The problem is, I get so many para-haxes on him that it's going to make this part so long. So, I'm going to take this opportunity to say, what's up, guys? I hope everyone enjoyed their weekend, and like I was saying, I do have a new UU team that I hope to test more when I have more time, but more into that after I see Mew die. So, Mew's dead. I'm going to speed this back to normal here. He sends out Flygon. I know he's going to go for an Earthquake, so I'm just going to leave it in just to make sure, because at this point I'm paralyzed. I have no more use for it. So that's okay. He doesn't have any Steel types either, so what else do I need Magnet Pull for? I go into Rotom Heat knowing he's locked into EQ. He's going to go into Machamp, and look at this. Even after a Life Orb boosted Overheat, Machamp just doesn't die, because Machamp is amazing. I love Machamp. It's probably one of my favorite fighting types, just because it's the epitome of fighting types, what it should look like in Pokemon. But anyways, I take it out with an HP Ice. He sends in Suicune. I'm fearing he's going to go straight up for the attack. Even he goes for Calm Mind. I'm going to go into Slowking. This is a Life Orb, Nasty Plot Slowking, but he actually goes straight for the Surf, which is okay. It's not going to do anything to me. So now he's going to start setting up. So he's going to go for the Calm Mind, and I'm going to start going for Nasty Plots. Now, I'm guessing the thing that he doesn't know is I don't carry Psychic, I carry Psyshock. So those special defense boosts are not going to save him after +4. But anyways, he's going to get to +2 as I get to +4. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, I think I'm pretty safe to take him out with a +4 Psyshock. I don't think it's going to do, I don't think it'll leave him with anything left. So I go for Psyshock, it one hits. That Suicune, one hits? One shots it. But anyways, after Life Orb, that's going to pretty much take him out. Now he sends out Alakazam. He has the Magic Guard, but he doesn't have Sash, because I go for Scald, and it takes out Alakazam. So, I'm going to take myself out, though, which is okay, as long as Alakazam was out, because that was the thing that scared me. I just didn't want Alakazam threatening me. But now I'm going to send out Shuckle, because it's the next bulkiest thing to take on his last Pokemon, which is his Flygon, and he's going to lock himself into Outrage, and that's doing a lot, so I decide to go for the Power Split, and as you guys may or may not know, Power Split shares my attack and special attack with his attack and special attack, and then evens it out. So, if you saw, that did next to nothing compared to his old one. So I'm just going to start firing off extra powered Rock Blast. Only get 2, and I realize, okay, I might as well start Bug biting him. I didn't want to go for Power Trick, because I know for sure he'll take me out since he's faster. So I'm just going to start going for Bug Bites to get as much damage as I can on this thing. And I'm just going to speed this up again, because it's another Stally part. He's going to snap out of Confusion. He's going to keep hitting me. I'm getting a little worried, but he only gets a 2-turn Outrage again, so he gets confused one more time. I bite him, and now at this point, he can take me out, but he actually hits himself in Confusion, which puts it in range for Shuckle to Bug Bite him for the win. And yes, Shuckle got the kill. Good work, Joe. That was an excellent match, Senior Dolphin. Comment, rate, and subscribe, everyone. Like I said, I have a new UU team that's in the process. I really wish I had that other match, but this one was just as epic, I would have to say. Because, you know, I got a Shuckle kill. And a Probopass kill against a Mew that got stuck with a Magnet Pull. So, there is one thing that I do want to ask you guys to comment on, and I'm actually interested in just what people think about Swampert in UU. So, leave your opinion in the comments section below. To be quite honest, I don't know why it's UU. I know it wasn't being used as much as Gastrodon, and I don't think its Dream World ability is as useful as it could be. I don't remember which one it is. But, you know, I always liked Swampert. He's pretty bulky. He gets stuff done. He can be mixed. He can be offensive, defensive, you know, specially oriented. So, you know, I just leave your opinion. Because there's both Gastrodon and Swampert that's ×4 weak to grass, so I don't understand. If you guys know why he was pushed to UU, let me know. And until then, I will see you guys Wednesday. Peace.